gonna do that.
Just delete your other swipe up and just.
People have crazy stories.
You know.
It's crazy.
I feel bad. There's cheaters in this world.
Sometimes I think I'm dealing with shit, and then
You're like, no, I'm not.
I'm like, whoa.
No, I'm not.
Is it the same link that you texted me?
Mm-hmm. Anybody who's in here, can you give us like a thumbs up and make sure that the sounds and looks okay?
Sometimes I feel like I can't type. Is that Steve? Does that happen to you?
If I have nails on, but you don't. I was gonna say that was a okay. Thumbs up. Everybody says it's good. I think what happened last time is like I went to another link, another window, and then it like messed up the live.
Yeah, sometimes I feel
Everybody says
technologically
it's good.
illiterate. Okay.
Let's move it a little closer because we cannot read those.
Sometimes I feel like I just need glasses in general.
Yeah, no, I can't read those.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of I Need Wine. Full disclosure, today we are drinking water. Because let me tell you why. Sometimes you just smell alcohol and you're like, not today. So that's my reason. But we're talking about cheating and how to deal with cheating. Would you accept cheating? And we're going to read some crazy stories that I got, some submissions that I got from the gram.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to chat it up. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
So if you're drinking wine, feel free to pour your wine.
Yeah.
Not today for us.
I was so excited that she said, I don't want to drink today because I'm like on a fitness journey and I've been doing so good. And I was like, I haven't had carbs and sugar. So I didn't really want to drink a bunch of wine, but I was going to sacrifice for you guys. And then she gave me the out. So I took it.
I just don't feel like drinking. I'm not going to lie.
Sometimes you just don't.
You just don't. Yeah. All right. So we're going to start with some submissions that people sent to me on Instagram. I'm not going to read names because we're just not going to read names.
Yeah, we can't risk it.
I can't risk it. Okay. The first one is my ex cheated on me and I cheated back.
The old tit for tat. Yeah, I feel like that happens often. I feel like sometimes girls like find out about cheating and then they'll just like go cheat to make themselves feel better because like they already know in their hearts like I don't want to leave him, so let me like even the score because that way. But then guys can't handle that.
No.
And then they're like, they want to leave you, and you're like,
guys
you started
can
this.
Handle the smallest portion of what they dish out.
Right. Mm-hmm. They could have cheated on you like 3 times, different occasions, on dating apps, all this shit. And
you text a guy
like you're dirty and you don't care about our family. Yeah. And
that's so guys are. But I also feel like the saying was like, don't get over someone by getting under someone.
Yeah.
But I also feel like sometimes like for us women, it results in us like sharing our body with people who we don't really care about, who don't really deserve that. Mm-hmm. And so then it's like you kind of played yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you can get back at them in a better way.
Hell yeah.
But I do know people that like have been together for years and like back when they first started, like they had cheated and they both cheated and then they both realized like, no, what are we doing? Like, but usually that happens when you're young and like you're not really ready to be fully committed. Like in high school, some people are like, some people get together in high school and they stay together and they don't cheat and that's like cool.
True.
But then some people think they want that and they're living like the married life at 17
and they're not.
Yeah, like they're not really ready for that.
I feel like when I was younger, I did do the you cheat, I cheat back. But looking back on that relationship, I was like fighting bitches left and right, like, popping up at houses. Like I went to my ex's house and I wrote on my ex's girlfriend's house at the time. And I wrote on her door in red lipstick, my number.
Like you went full psycho.
Yeah, I went full fucking nuts. Mm-hmm. And it just wasn't like, it was like fun and games back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like now, I wouldn't want to waste my fucking time doing that. And so I just feel like cheating back, you might think it's like, I got you, but like, is it really? Like, because
you're still going to be hurt.
The whole reason why you're doing it is because you're hurt. Mm-hmm. So then you go and add fuel to the fire.
Now you're both hurt. So now you really want to like act some type of way.
And now you're in the wrong too. So you can't hold him to a standard if you're going to do exactly what he does when you get mad.
Two wrongs don't make a right either.
Sometimes they make a you motherfucking turn. back to where he had you fucked up. And I get that. But in the end, it does sometimes result in more drama.
I think like in that kind of scenario, it's like before you go cheat back, I think you really need to like look in the mirror, be honest with yourself. Am I going to take him back?
Are you really going to leave? Right.
Yeah, are you really going to leave? Are you like, you need to figure that stuff out before you just go and like text some dude and get.
Even though the temptation is there.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so the next submission says, oh shit, I find I need glasses.
I think it's the light.
I found out my boyfriend was cheating, but I don't want to confront him because I hacked into his account and I don't want to look crazy.
That's tough.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Ask him what the fuck is in that phone.
I would, because she caught him, right?
Yeah.
She
caught him red-handed in his phone.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up and just put your big girl panties on. Tell him I went snooping through your shit because I felt some type of way. And usually, when you have that kind of like feeling, you're right. You're usually right.
But at the end of the day, the question is not why you're going through my shit. The question is why is this shit in your phone?
Right.
And we're together.
Right.
And do you want to get busted in the head with a tequila bottle? Like that's the question you ought to be asking.
Careful. Yeah. No, I think the harder part when it comes to shit like that is when you go through their phone and you find something a little bit questionable. Then you're like, fuck, do I say something?
I need more.
Yeah, like I want more answers, but it's not like enough to like be like, he's fucking cheating.
But also, I'm a firm believer in don't go looking for what you don't want.
Yeah, no. I've been looking for the phone before.
There has been times when I like have seen something and like blown up and it's nothing.
And it has a total explanation.
It's a total explanation and I'm like,
look like a crazy person.
Like, yeah, it's like, don't, but also like, if you feel something and you search for something,
right,
be prepared to find something.
You'll find something. Yeah, you might not be cheating.
I went through Bart's phone. I didn't find shit.
Yeah, I went through Nick's phone and haven't found shit.
I was kind of mad.
I know, text, history. I'm gonna find, like 20 minutes in, you're like, I want to find something.
So you just go searching through the cracks and crevices.
Yeah. You go through the apps, the flash purchases, downloads.
There was nothing. And I was like, okay.
And then you put it back nicely. He's sleeping. You're like,
yes, on the forehead. Close all the fucking apps that you were just on. Set it back on the nightstand, like, oh, I love you, babe.
Love you so much.
You're acting all sweet. He's like, what the fuck's got into you?
Nothing.
I went through that phone. Okay, so back to the main question. I would confront him because it's past the fact that you found this in his phone and how you found it. Now we're at a point to where, okay, it's there, so explain it, period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And don't try to let him do this reverse psychology to where he's like,
you don't trust
me?
What
were you doing going through my phone? No, what was it doing in your phone? So that's the question. So that's my advice.
I agree. If you find evidence, you speak up and don't feel bad at all for going through the phone.
Right. Don't feel bad for going through the phone. I wouldn't. All right. Dang, why does my phone always do this?
Your phone's on some other shit lately.
It is. You know what? I've been trying to update it, and it's not updating. So I feel like that's the problem.
Apple just wants you to pay for it.
They want me. I'm not doing it.
That's just what it is.
I'm not doing it. My boyfriend of 4 years. We have 3 kids together. He cheated on me, created a whole life, and is engaged. But he wants to get back together now. What should I do?
Wait, he's engaged and wants to get back together, or?
Yeah.
So, like, before he marries this new bitch, he's like, wait,
he's like,
can we work this out?
Sure.
Can we work this out?
No. Bitch, you
Absolutely
are not his little, what they call those boats on the side of the big boats just in case the main boat crashes?
Oh, like a.
You are not his blow-up boat in the event of a failure, bitch.
Yeah.
You are the main boat. So you don't need to be waiting around for him to, I mean, if he wanted to get back with you, would he be engaged?
Right. Never let yourself be a second choice.
Never.
I don't care if you have kids or nothing. No.
Right.
You'll be living a life of regret.
Exactly. All right. Oh, girl, I thought this said he cheated on me with my mother. Okay, no.
I'm sure that's happened. Though, but...
Okay, he said he cheated on me while my mother let him live in her house because he was homeless and broke. What should I do?
Kick him out? I don't know.
Bye. Kick him out.
I feel like there's only
his brokenness is not your problem, babe.
For real.
If he wanted to have a roof over his head, he would have not been cheating on you while he was living with your mother. So it seems like his priorities are fucked up. Hopefully that bitch mama got a house he can lay up in because you are not a hotel and it's checkout time for him. That's my opinion.
It's always those ones, huh? That like you help, you give the leg up, and then they fucking go do
They
dirty.
give
like
an inch, they take a mile. Now he got girls in your mama house. Bye.
Oh my god. Come on, is there any other juicy
Yes.
ones?
Oh, but this one is super long. I don't want to read it. 2 years ago, I found out that my then fiance had a side girlfriend. Found out 3 months before the wedding. I think I have PTSD. What should I do? So he's your husband?
No, he's her fiance. 3 months before they got married, she finds out that he has a whole side bitch.
Yeah, but this was 2 years ago. So now I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
are they married now?
Right.
So did you marry him? I need
Yeah,
that
that's
second bit of
that's a
tea.
big part of the
Because if 3 months before my wedding
I
there
wouldn't
was
have
something
married him.
going on, there would not be a
puzzle.
wedding.
Not be a wedding, no.
I'd be walking marry myself.
Right, a whole side bitch.
Bye.
Mm-mm.
3 months before your wedding, did you have a dress? Did you have a venue? You had to have. You had to have
some
had your
stuff.
color schemes. You guys had to have something.
Whole Pinterest board.
Yeah, something 3 months before a wedding that you don't just pull out of your ass.
Yeah.
So while you're tasting cakes, he's tasting cooch. No, ma'am, no him. He's got to go.
Oh my god. No, what I think I'm assuming, and I don't know, obviously, but I feel like she didn't get married, but she has PTSD, like self-esteem type of issues from that, which I totally understand. But I don't know, like you gotta.
Here's what I say.
My nail fall off? My pinky nail.
Find it.
Anyway,
it's crucial.
Just keep going. Stop making it a thing.
You said it. I tried to find it. What was I gonna say? Damn. Oh no, I forgot.
No.
Oh, PTSD. Here's what I say. If you chose to move forward with him, then you gotta let it go. Somehow, some way, you gotta let it go because you had the opportunity to dip on him and you decided to stay with him. So that means you've forgiven him for whatever he's done and you have to let it go. I don't know how, maybe therapy. Maybe you gotta bust him upside the head one good time and just be done with it. Like, but like you have to let it go. You have to let it go.
Yeah, I agree. Hopefully she's not with him and hopefully
that's the first.
Just know that it wasn't you. That's most important. Cheating is like their issue, not yours.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is boyfriend of 6 years has half naked girls all over his IG. Should I be worried?
Like he's following the girls? Like they're not sending him nudes. I'm assuming
he's following them. I would say get over it.
I feel like it's not.
I mean, it's social media and unless he's thirsty under the comments, unless he's thirsty in the DM or like in every single picture,
right?
Then maybe it's something to be worried about. Yeah. But I mean,
other than that,
does he even have the potential to link up with these girls, or like is he just
like he's just looking at them?
Yeah, or there, Bar follows some girls on Instagram, and we both follow the girls, and I don't.
You're like, I'd be liking her pics more than he does. But yeah, if he's like putting fucking fire emojis on all her pictures and don't do shit to your pictures, then yeah, I'd probably be a little.
Or if he doesn't post you, but always like reposting or sharing with other girls.
Yeah. But if it's just following like little Instagram model type shit,
I think you're fine.
It's not too bad.
Oh, okay, this one's good. My boyfriend of 6 years cheated. His side girl showed up in court when he went to jail. They had something going on for a while. Our son was 4 months old when it started. He is now out and has asked me to marry him. What should I do? According to him, this was the one and only time he's ever cheated. That's a lie from the pit of hell.
The one time that you catch him is the only time. Statistically, probably not.
I mean, I would just say, think about the audacity that she had to have to show up to court. And think about where she got that audacity from.
Because she felt secure. He made her
feel secure. Bold.
Right.
So I feel like, no.
Absolutely not.
No. Girl,
I feel like any of the, I don't know what the submissions say, but any of the submissions that say, should I marry him? Because if you haven't married him and then you already got some problems, do yourself a favor. Do not. Absolutely not. You don't want to deal with divorce and having children and houses and everything when you already knew. He already showed you who he was.
That's one thing I can say. If someone shows, that's like one thing that you really have to learn. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Like if somebody shows you how they're going to treat you or feel about you, believe that.
Yeah.
Because that's them. That is them. They might be able to change that or work on that, but what you saw, that is them through and through. And
it shouldn't be on your time that they go and change.
Like, no. You don't, and you also don't have to feel like you are like you have to wait on someone to change. Like, be out.
Yeah.
Be out.
And if you want to wait it out, then that's fine. But don't complain later.
Yeah. Don't complain later. My sister's ex-boyfriend cheated on her with her best friend. She sold his social security number to a homeless man on the street. Do you think she was wrong?
I'd like to know where the homeless man got the money to buy a social security number.
Oh my God.
Will workforce social security number.
What do you do with it?
What
if a homeless man is living it up?
Right. What does he even need a social security number for?
He's homeless. Maybe he wants to like forge a whole bunch of documents and
I guess, but
live it up.
No, I mean,
who knows? Dude might have good credit. He might have bought a Tesla. I don't know, So
oh my God.
I do say that's wrong.
Yeah, it's kind of that's a little over the top. But
if you knew his social, then I mean that's very
some shit, yeah.
That's private.
Like just bust out his window or something. Yeah. You don't gotta sell.
And also if anything comes of that and you're implicated in selling someone's social, you're going to jail.
Like you're going to real jailbirds.
I don't know how you feel about jail food, but it's not, from what I heard, it's not the best. Okay. How do you deal with getting cheated on by the same person that they told you not to worry about? And how do you move forward and trust them?
Well,
it's always the person that you not to worry about. That's
right. One. I don't know. In my opinion, there's only a couple of circumstances where I would forgive cheating. And that ain't one. I mean, from what she's saying, it was just like they just had a relationship. It's not like you said you'd never forgive cheating, right? Like there's no kind of circumstances right now or like in any phase of life.
Okay, so back in high school, the girl I was dating for 4 years was a serial cheater.
Right.
And at that same time, I was also cheating back with my now fiance. And so, but the reason why I say that I wouldn't accept it is because my whole like self-esteem was wrapped up in her, if that makes sense. And so like when she cheated, my self-esteem dropped. And because I was already young and got with her so young, she kind of like raised me in a way because she was 3 years older.
Right.
So I think I was kind of like manipulated. And then I also was like fighting girls, drawing on people's doors, fucking with her friends, going to the same party she's going to in Bowley. It's just like, that was too much.
Right.
And also sex and intimacy, like that's the one thing that I share with one person. You know what I'm saying? So like
it's sacred.
I feel like when you go out and do that with someone else and you giving your body away, it's like, what? That's weird. Why would you do that?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I'm saying realistically, like
would you forgive cheating?
Like right now, if Nick cheated on me, absolutely not. I'm done. We're getting divorced. You can see the kids. Like I would never do anything like that, but we're done. Like that's it. It would be an easy decision, to be honest. But it's like we share a whole life. This is when I think cheating is absolutely unforgivable. Is when you and the person or the person who's cheating is making you believe that everything's good. We're good. I love you so much.
Going out the house.
Fucking love. Yeah, right. I'm just working late, babe. I'm fucking grinding for us and this and that, and he's out cheating. That's
wrong.
Unforgivable.
And that's another level.
Right.
That's
you're a horrible person. Yeah. I think that's the most selfish thing you can do.
Because you went through hoops to hide.
Right. Like you're doing the most. Now, I feel like if my husband and I started going through a time where it's like, it's bad, we're like thinking about divorce. We're not sleeping together, haven't slept together for months. Like he's sleeping on the couch. Like we're just roommates, this and that. Then let's say he went out, cheated. And then we decide, look, like we really want to make this work. We're going to therapy. He tells me that he cheated during that time where we were like, months that we weren't doing anything. I feel like I could forgive that if we really were going to work on things, because I know that the place we are in, it'd be very different than if he cheated right now. I'm not saying I would. I'm saying I would entertain the fact.
Right.
Yeah, like I would go through therapy with him and try.
I mean, I feel like there have been times where Bar and I have been off and we both dealt with other people.
Right.
But we weren't living together. And, we both knew what the situation was.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm in the dark about it, I feel like that's unforgivable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're right. We live together. We share everything. You're in my face every day. You don't think to tell me that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not feeling happy in this relationship. I just feel
Yeah.
like, why play with, because then if I hit you with my car, I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, you're the problem.
But you play
Psycho.
with my emotions first. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but those type of people, they just want their cake and to eat it too. Like
Yeah.
they want the family life. They
if
want
it
the
was
wife.
a one-off
They want.
cheat, I don't know, because I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think I can. I don't
You scare
think.
me. Not like me, but like for Bar.
I don't think I could. Like, no. You left this house and did what? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when you're married, okay. Because mostly if you're not married and you are having that trouble, right? You're either one, broken up, or you're two, on a break.
Right.
So the cheating is a little different. Now when you're married,
Right.
there's no break.
Right.
The
And so
break
that's
is
what
that
I'm
he's
saying.
sleeping on the
If
couch.
I don't forgive it now, I'm not gonna forgive it
When
when
you're
you're
married.
marriage.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be single and act single, make the proper arrangements beforehand to be single. Don't do it behind my back.
But the issue is, you guys have been together for a long time. By the time you get married, you've been together for how long? Like hell of years.
6 years.
Okay, so now some people, right or wrong, they get married real quick, so they don't ever get the time that you and Bar got to have breaks and
That's
this
true.
and that. So obviously, by no fault of theirs, shit happens. Those are the times where I feel like it can be forgiven, just as if when you guys were on a break, if you guys fuck with other people, come back. It's kind of the same thing. It's just that you had a piece of paper a little earlier than the other people. You know
Right.
what I mean?
So I feel like if you're in the beginning stages of your relationship,
It's a little.
it's different because when I first met Bar, we were like together, but we hadn't made anything official, and I was still doing whatever I wanted to do. And I didn't give a fuck,
Right.
But then I feel like once it's official and you guys have put in time to where it's like we talk about so much shit. I know the color of your shit. So if that's the case, why don't I know this?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, and that's different. I definitely think the stage of your relationship has something to do with whether you can forgive or not. I don't know. It's hard. I know a lot of people that have cheated and they are very happy now, and it's been years and years. And that now, actually, I guess I don't know for sure. Now, it's possibility that the whole family knows that so-and-so got cheated on and the fucking spouse don't know. So maybe we think they forgave him.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some investigations. I'll get back to you guys on that. But I feel like, God, that would suck. If everybody knew and you're just like, we're fucking woo! But I definitely know people that have worked it out after cheating. But sometimes it's unforgivable.
But then I just feel like, for me, trust is a big thing.
It's like
I'm so crazy about trust that I feel like if you say you're gonna call me back, call me back, because I get worried about why you didn't call back.
What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Not that you're like
not even like you're cheating, but just like
what if you got pulled over or anything? Like I just like, if you're gonna call me back, call me back. I don't know. I just it just takes a certain level of to do that to somebody.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I think it's
Even
really
though back
selfish.
in the day I was young.
Yeah, definitely different, but it's just selfish.
I feel
like just for what, fucking 5 minutes tops, you're gonna like ruin their whole
marriage,
fucking
whole
family,
life.
Their whole family, their money. And then they'd be over here crying because they have to pay $3,000 in child support and this much in alimony. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Then you should have fucking not been. Yeah, like come on now.
It's simple. For me, it's simple. If he cheated, I'm done with his ass.
Yeah.
And I'm probably fucking all of his friends. I'm not kidding.
I am petty like that.
I'm not. I'm not with that. Don't do that. Don't embarrass me.
Yeah,
and don't have me out here like,
we're so great. And then oh my god,
here's the little fucking Uglisha in the corner, talking about like, I was just with her man last night. No, you're not
don't
going
make me
to.
Look stupid
yes,
like that.
Come on. More than anything, we are friends.
Right.
You gotta put me on game.
Yeah.
You can't have me in these streets looking fucking crazy.
Give me the facts. Don't make me look stupid.
Don't make me look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because then, for instance, you know, a girl comes to you as a woman.
Right.
You know, hi, I've been with your husband, whatever. You know, but at the same time, you don't know. He knows, she knows, you're walking around
like a fucking idiot.
You know, no, you weren't. That's my husband. I love him. He would never. He was home last night and he just slid out to go get Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. He said the line was long.
His not chicken nuggets. And you don't know. And then you have to look at that and be like, I defended you.
Yeah. You made me look.
I was posting pictures of us. Yeah. I fed you good food on Thanksgiving. You should have had Domino's.
Yeah.
Pizza. That's what you deserve.
Yeah, I agree. Another thing, though, I think is important. That if you do forgive them, number one, don't let nobody fucking tell you shit. It's your life, okay? Yeah, if you forgive him, then everybody else gonna have to fucking accept it. Because they can't be, that's why you should probably keep some of your problems to yourself until you know for sure if you're leaving him. Because you go and tell your mom, your dad, your brothers, everybody, and then they hate him, and then you take his ass back, and then it's weird as fuck at like Thanksgiving or Christmas, and everybody's looking at him like he's a piece of shit, and you're a dumbass.
Yep.
When you know, you have to be certain of what you're going to do before you make those kinds of decisions. But also, if you do take him back, you need to let it go. You cannot keep bringing it up because you told him, look, I love you. We're gonna make it work. Mm-hmm. He apologized. He did, you know, he gave you the truth, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. You accepted it. You cannot every 2 months bring the shit up and then wonder why the relationship isn't working.
Or every time he comes on a little bit late.
Right. 5 minutes.
You want to go through his phone, smell his balls.
Right.
You can't be like that.
That's on some of that shit.
Yeah. You can't be that way.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like if it's something that's still bothering you, you made the wrong choice by forgiving him.
Yes, definitely.
If you guys are down the line and you still look at him with disgust for that one situation, you made the wrong choice, babe. Because he basically, how I feel about it is like, there's certain things that hurt you physically and there's certain things that hurt your soul. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if that's still festering in you like that, it's probably something that's really on your spirit, and it's not gonna drop until you drop him.
Yeah, I 100%.
But that's your choice, babe.
Yeah, do you? But just make sure that you know the consequences of that choice, and that you might still have those feelings, but at that point, you should be able to voice it to him. Like, look, babe, I'm a little bit insecure because of everything that went on. Like, I'm not trying to start no crazy shit, but you can't be starting like whole fights over something that you already forgave him for.
Yeah.
Because imagine being on the other side. People make mistakes. I'm not even saying just cheating, but anything.
Nobody wants to be penalized. I mean, that's even illegal. You can't try someone to try.
Right. Yeah. So, double jeopardy.
You know, it's
you already punished.
Not that we need to be taking that, because you know how fucking serious are we as a fucking government. But I will say that makes sense. You can't forgive them and then keep badgering about the situation. Cheat back. Or get over it, you know, or leave them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, letting it just keep bothering you every day is fucking with your self-esteem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100% agree.
So I think, in a nutshell, my advice for cheating would be to take a step back and let go of the fear of being alone, let go of the fear of starting over, let go of any anxieties you have about after this relationship, and think about, what do you accept and what's too far? Mm-hmm. Think about the circumstances. Think about how can you move forward? And is this person going to just tell you a bunch of shit and not really do anything to move forward? Yeah. Don't ignore these red flags that we see. Because ladies, we will pray to God to show us a sign. Meanwhile, the sign is on our fucking forehead.
Right. Yeah.
So don't ignore the signs that you see. You're not crazy. And that reverse psychology shit doesn't work on you. You know what you saw. You saw what you saw. And he's wrong.
If he says, believe what you want to believe, he's guilty.
Oh, that's guy shit. Number one. Believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
Do I look like? Yeah, nigga, you do. You do. I'm looking at you. You look shitty.
Yeah. Like, you can't explain this text away. It don't, like, nothing you say is, well, fine. If you want to take it that way, take it that way. Yeah. There's nude pictures of another woman in your phone. Mm-hmm. Take it one way.
Right.
Like, there's
usually when they're like, take it how you want to.
Yeah.
Or they're like, why are you going through my phone? That's just a defense mechanism because they're caught red-handed and there's nowhere for them to run but in a circle. Mm-hmm. So they're going to keep saying, where are you in my phone? Where are you in my phone?
You don't trust me, so fuck it. Why should I even be faithful? If you think I'm cheating, I might as well cheat.
Right.
Okay.
So what I would do is take his phone, put it under the wheel of my car, go over, reverse, go over, take the phone back to him and say, I will never go through it again, babe.
Done.
Right? Done.
Mhm. Was there anything else?
I don't think
wanted to
so.
say?
That's our 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We
They
just
said
want
they said go live on Instagram too. We're trying like
new things.
not to. Because then we're just an Instagram show. We want to try and, get everybody over to YouTube eventually. And I know it's like a whole process.
It's a
we
hard
know that.
process.
Yeah, it's a hard process. I mean, she already has a big following over there, so it's hard to translate it over to YouTube.
And we have a following on our page.
Yeah,
and it's hard to translate to YouTube. So I think we'll kind of alternate while we're trying to find our footing, and then we'll let you guys know once we really devise something that's going to be set in stone. But you guys will see lives, and then also you guys will get recorded videos. So you're not going to miss them. They're going to be saved here either way. So if you miss it on IG, you'll catch it here.
Yeah. And this is already this is going to be published, so we'll make sure to link it, and anybody who couldn't be here, they can watch it just like a regular episode. So yeah. So
I think that's it for tonight, guys.
Yeah,
thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next
Tuesday.
Because it's Thursday. Well, Tuesday. Bye.